Hello and welcome to today's webinar. My name is Paul Smith. I'm one of the co-founders and co-directors of an incredible life-changing business opportunity. And on today's webinar we're going to cover in great detail what we call our Lifestyle Rewards program. It's a bonus that we pay our associates over and above their regular commissions that can be generated with our company. Now obviously our pay plan and our commissions are very lucrative and they're designed to create 5 and 6 figures, but we really wanted to just push the boat out and create something really special. Nobody in the industry of direct sales yet has addressed this problem of what we call house payments. There are literally millions of people all around the world right now who are struggling with that monthly debt of covering their house payments, and so we brought this to the forefront of our business opportunity and made it very accessible. So we'll be paying $2,000 a month. It starts as a bonus at $2,000 a month, increasing to $8,000 monthly for your payment on your house. And we've made this very easy, very accessible, so that anybody can be having their house payments covered within a few months of joining our company. The other thing we wanted to bring forward a car program which is without question the most simplistic car plan in the whole of the direct sales industry. We've made it very easy, very accessible for anybody to be able to driving a new car within literally a few weeks of joining our company, and the payments start at $600 monthly going all the way up to $1,800 monthly. Okay, so what we've done is we've made this opportunity, our business opportunity, really special. The other amazing thing is you can get started for just $55, and I really mean that. It's a $55 payment to get started with our company and be able to get into these bonuses as well. So there is really a level playing field here for anybody anywhere in the world to be able to get started with our company. So what I'd like you to do is just go and get yourself a pen and some paper so you can take some notes, because I'm going to go into some great detail this evening on our pay plan and share with you exactly how you can be earning those incredible 5 and 6 figure incomes that we've designed our pay plan to generate. And we must stress at this point that this is a company that's been designed to create long-term growing reproductive residual income. So with that, what I'd like to do is just real quick before we get started is just to welcome everybody to our webinar. And I can see that we've got people registered in this evening from literally right around the world. We've got US of A, we've got UK, we've got Australia. Gee, it must be first thing in the morning for you guys down in Australia there. We've got people from Canada, we've got people from Nigeria, South Africa, we've got, crikey, we're going down here, we've got India, we've got Ireland. Oh, that's fantastic. My grandfather was Irish and I've got that Celtic tiger running through my veins. This is absolutely tremendous. So what I'd like you to do is all sit down, get yourself relaxed and just listen to what I've got to share with you today, because this opportunity is really unique. There is nothing like this out there. When we created the company Tan Marketing, we made sure that Tan Marketing would stand out and really be in its own sort of league, as it were. And we wanted to create a company where people could come and know that this would be the last business opportunity they'd ever have to join. And that's the sort of company it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down right to the bottom of our very bottom header. And what you can see there, I'm just going to highlight it there, is registered in England. We are a completely legal registered company. Now what I mean by that is that the Direct Sales Association and direct selling in the European Union is heavily regulated, and we have to be 100% compliant to operate, otherwise we won't be able to get registered. It's as simple as that. So we need to make sure that when we started the company, we started with a clean piece of paper and we had that unique opportunity to be able to create something fresh and new, and we could then build it being in total compliance with the rules and regulations that are in force, and that's going to give you some real security, because we intend being here well after we've gone. And for that reason we want to make sure that everything was in place and rock solid. Now one of the things that we're really passionate about, and one of the things I know as a businessman first, is that when you're in business there are 2 rules. Number 1, you don't lose money, and the second rule is that you remember that you don't lose money. And so we've made sure that our banking is at the very heart and the hub of the company. So we went and got ourselves a business account with Lloyds TSB. They're one of the main 4 banks in the UK. And that means that we know that all the money that comes into the company is totally safe, and at no time can anybody be compromised by no money. Okay, this is really key and critical to the long-term viability of our company. The second thing is we need to make sure that the movement of money into the company from customers buying our services was completely safe and secure for everybody out there globally. And so we've got ourselves a merchant account who is operated by HSBC. They're one of the other big 4 banks here in the UK, and that means that when you as a customer come into our website and make a purchase, that is secure for you, and it means the money is then moved fluidly straight through to our main bank without any obstacles and anything getting in the way. A lot of people and a lot of companies on the internet, they use what we call third-party payment processors, and that really can cause problems, and it can compromise the long-term viability of our company. And so we want to make sure that we had no problems in that direction. The next thing is that we're absolutely, as a company, passionate about making sure that you get your commissions on time, the correct amount, and make sure that you get them without any sort of what I call irregularity. We want to make sure that we were able to move that money through to you at the most advantageous way possible to you. And so we found that it is almost certainly the best e-wallet company on the planet, and they're called iPay. And that means when we make a pay run, that money goes directly to your e-wallet, and that's where you can access your money. Now for you as an associate with the company, it means all you need to do is, once you've joined, is then create your e-wallet account, get it verified, and then you've got complete control of your money, and I cannot stress how important that is. The other great thing about iPay is that the methods they have of being able to distribute money to you is multiple, so that's great. You're not limited to just one method, so it's really, really important. So the next stage we want to go to on this webinar is touch on the founders, who we are and what we're really all about. And here we have at the top here Mr. Jim Perkins, our CEO. Gentleman Jim, we call him. You will not find a nicer guy than Jim Perkins. He really is a solid, long-term businessman with a fantastic background in network marketing. And Jim is the perfect man to be able to steer the company forwards. It's just fantastic to have Jim there. Next we have Paul and Cynthia. They're our very good friends, and literally you will not find better people than Paul and Cynthia from a point of view of honesty, integrity and knowledge in network marketing. Their background is imperative to the long-term success of being able to steer the company forwards. And with Paul and Cynthia, and again working with myself and Fiona, we're going to be able to put an awful lot of information and help in supporting the company build the networking foundation of this company, and help all of you guys become very, very successful in network marketing, because we've been there, we've got the badge and the t-shirt. Now between Paul and Cynthia and Fiona and myself, we've got over 100 years of full-time network marketing experience, and I cannot tell you how important that is. We like to say that the company is built by networkers for networkers, and so you're in really, really safe hands when it comes to building a network marketing organisation with us helping you along. The next thing is David Coxon. He's our webmaster and technical director. David's got 25 years of programming background behind him. Now the great thing about having David on board is that it means all our IT, effectively that's our systems, are completely in-house. They're not farmed out to a third party. And with David and his team at dealing with that side of the company, running the mechanics of the company as it were, it means that we're never going to get compromised later on down the road. One thing that worried us about creating a digital type company was if you're using a third party processor, that you could be at some stage be compromised, and we didn't want that to happen, because that then affects the long-term viability of our company. So with David there, you've really got the perfect solution, and that's a little bit about the company and who we are. Now what I want to do now is go on to the product and services. Now I'm trying to run through this fairly quickly. As you might notice, I speak quite fast, but it's just the way I am, and I want to get really into the mechanics of our pay plan as soon as I possibly can, because the product we wanted to make simple. What we didn't want to do is get people bogged down in trying to get really involved in product and hindering their development of their business. And so the product is the key to the long-term success of you and your organisation when you're building a group in our company and building your organisation forwards. Because if you spend a lot of time with people getting bogged down in product, it can really hinder the business development that you're going to experience in network marketing. So product is key. And what have we got? We've got a very simple web building platform. It's as simple as that. It's all hosted on our servers. That means you've got no outside hosting to worry about. It's a multiple page platform, so you can build multiple pages into your website. You can also customize it to a very high level if you want to. There's a WYSIWYG in the back office there, and the ability to upload pictures and logos and all that sort of stuff. But me, I'm a simple sort of guy, and what you're actually looking at right now is my website. It took me around 10 minutes to create, so I'm pretty excited about that. Not a technical product. You know, that very first company I was in, it took us probably about 4 or 5 months to get fully up to speed with all the technical aspects of the product, and I can remember going to trainings and doing meetings, and it was all about the product, and by the time we got into the plan, everybody had fallen asleep. So we wanted to do the exact opposite with our company. We wanted to make the product a real viable, solid product that had real value, but make it simple, and I cannot stress how important that is. So there, what I've done, instead of having a header and creating a header, I've just uploaded my picture off Facebook, and that's an affirmation that I just live by. That defines me totally. Define your purpose in life and live passionately. That really is me. You know, I just visualize myself standing out on that rock and looking across that canyon, and every time I look at this picture, it kind of draws me right in, and a lot of people that have looked at it likewise have said, wow, that's a fantastic picture, and it certainly is. But why I'm saying that, it's so key when you're building a website to have something that's going to lock people in and actually look at it and create interest. That's the key to having a website, because people's attention on a website is just a few seconds. So as we come down, what you're going to see is a picture of myself there, and really I just really want to touch on this real quick. But as a conventional marketer and a network marketer, we've been able to bring our knowledge of networking into the field. And I'll just give you a little training tip here now. If you've got a business card, it pays dividends to have a picture on your card, okay? Well, the reason you have a picture on your card is because so many people who you know, you give a business card to somebody, and people tend to keep business cards with pictures on. It's just a fact that I've come to learn over the years. So I have a picture on my business card. Then the next thing I do is I have my name, Mr. Paul Smith, and then what I do on the left hand side, down in the bottom corner, I have just, you know, you can imagine on the bottom of the corner there, I have my phone numbers and my domain. Now the key is here is that when somebody sees my business card, and they perhaps say, well, I wonder what he does, and they click on that domain, instantly my picture comes up and it creates a connection. A very, very important thing there. So what I talk about is my online business card, and all it really does, it gives the information that I'd like that person to understand about me from on my business card. But obviously I can't put all this information onto my business card because it would just be too much. But what I've done is I've taken About Me, the About Me section of my Facebook profile, and just cut and paste it onto my site. Real simple to do, and it's really, really powerful, because what it does, when people come to a website, people are fascinated about people. I mean, that's why Facebook's been so successful, because Facebook has created these profiles where people can create their profiles, and then people like reading other people's profiles. And I've found that when you're marketing and doing what we do as a job, as an industry, people like to know who they're dealing with, and it's very, very important you put some information there. Now as you come down, it says my website. All I've done is just created a hyperlink. Now when you click on that hyperlink, that goes directly through to my funnel system for our company, and obviously they can click on there, and when they go through there, they'll see a movie, a little 45-second movie that plays. And then what actually happens, if they're interested, they can then form fill, and there's a little form fill there, and they can then form fill, and I've got myself a lead. Now the other thing that I found when you're doing a website is if you can get video, put it on. Now if you're a little bit shy, I can sympathize with you, because I know a lot of people are, but if you can do a video yourself, people connect, and what they're going to do is they're going to come down and obviously play the video. Now what's really incredible about this is that you can use this website for any purpose you want to. You can use it for our company, for your own business, whatever it happens to be, because obviously when they click on that link or on your video, that's going to take them to the information that you want to steer them to, and that's the beautiful thing about our product and service. So obviously it's linked up with Facebook and all the social networks there. You can come down, there's a form fill on it as well. You can actually have a form fill, so if somebody wants to get back to you directly, they can put some details in, and then that email will go back to your inbox. You can put an autoresponder onto it as well, and they are fully versatile. Now the best bit about this is, and this is where I see the real value in our product, is the product itself. The website is fantastic, it's got tremendous value, and you haven't got to worry about any of the other issues of setting up a website. It's go into the back office, you click create website, bosh, it's job done. As soon as you update it, it then goes into the system, and David's got some fantastic software in the back office, and what that's going to do, that's going to index your web page onto the search engines and get you a search ranking. Now so many people spend hours and hours and hours creating blog content, and creating backlinks and all this stuff they're trying to do to get a page ranking on the search engines. Well, our system is as simple as this, and we believe in our company, you do something once, do it right, and get paid forevermore. And that's the key to our business, because obviously what you've got to do is create your profile, set it all up, get it how you want it, click it, submit it, and the system then takes over, gets you a page ranking, job done, and then we can go on to the next subject, which is all about earning money. So what I'd like to do now is go to the earn money section, and we're going to start talking about the money, okay? And after we've spoken about the money, I'm then going to get into lifestyle reward bonuses and share with you exactly how we can get you into that new car and paying, you know, those payments for your mortgage and your house payments. And I'm just so excited about that side of our business, because it really is at the heart of our company. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on step-by-step pay plan, and on this page you can just see the various entry levels that you can come in at. What I want to just touch on is that we do have a tri-pack option there. I'm not going to cover tri-packs tonight because it would be just too much information and literally it will fry your brains. But what we need to do another webinar on another day and share with you exactly how that tri-pack system actually works through our pay plan. But there are 4 entry levels into the company. There's the bronze at $55, and I must stress this is a monthly service, okay? So we're charging you a $55 monthly service for the product and service. It's just a bit like your internet connection, isn't it? You know, you get your broadband connection and you pay monthly, okay? Our system works exactly the same. And what I will tell you is that at the present there is no sponsoring required to earn commissions in the bronze or silver business centres. Now, the reason we've done that is just to give everybody a bit of a help while we get started, okay? But as soon as we come around to January the 1st of 2013, there's going to be sponsorship in the silver. We have to be compliant with the regulators over here in the UK. We've got to have sponsorship there. So in the bronze, there's going to be never any sponsorship, because it's just like a little feeder matrix, and that's $55. So any commissions you earn in there are yours without any sponsoring. But in the silver, after Christmas, there will be some sponsorship required of 2 people. Okay, so what we have is we have the bronze package, we have the silver package at $160. Now that's a great package, as I'll share with you in a minute. Then we have the gold executive. Now the gold is where we can get you into that car plan real fast, and the gold people will be able to literally get into a car real fast. The other thing is that we have the platinum, and that's a staggering $820. Now these are all monthly payments, and I'm going to share with you exactly how the pay plan works and how we can get you earning those 5- and 6-figure incomes. So we'll click on pay plan, and here we have our pay plan. Now when you first look at this, you think, well, that looks really simple. Well, it is, and all we've got is we've got 10 identical 2x3 matrices. Now what they are is 2 people at the top level, so that's first level there. There's 4 people on level 2, and then 8 people on level 3. And as I go through this presentation tonight, I'll talk about level 1, level 2 and level 3. And then we've got 10 identical matrices. Now what's interesting is the earning ability in the bronze. It costs you $55 monthly to be in the bronze. It will pay out $150. So if we click on it, you can see $150. The silver matrix, you earn $300 a month, okay? And again, you can join at silver if you want. The gold kicks out $600 monthly, and again, you can join at gold if you want. And the platinum kicks out $1,200 monthly, and again you can join at platinum. Well, you say, well, that's not a lot of money. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take you right down so you can see exactly where it goes from there. From platinum it goes to diamond, so you can get an idea. As a diamond business center, all the commissions that you earn are accumulative. So there's your bronze money, $150. There's your silver money, $300. There's your $600 monthly for your platinum, and there's your $600 for your gold, rather. There's your $1,200 for your platinum, and you can see your $2,400 for your diamond matrix. And these payments all paid they're accumulated every month and they're paid. Now the amazing thing is each matrix will pay you on positions filled, so you don't have to fill a complete matrix in any month to get paid. So depending on how many positions filled in any particular matrix is how much you'll get paid. So for example, in the diamond you can earn $144 for everybody on the first level, so just 2 people there. On the second level there's 4 people and you can earn $64 each, and on the third level where there's 8 people you can earn $232. So it's very simple how it all works. But what I want to do is really get into the mechanics of how we can get you earning those six-figure incomes. So as you come down from Diamond, it goes to 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star and Royal Diamond. And we're going to share with you this evening exactly how we can get you through this plan real fast and how it all works. So what we're going to do is we're just going to click on what we call the executive pack now, because I've just shown you as a single example, and we're going to talk about the executives. Now when you join as a silver, okay, that's $160 monthly. It's going to give you a position in silver and it's going to give you a position in bronze. Okay, so what it means is as you're building, people will drop into your bronze matrix and your silver matrix depending on what levels they come in at. Now what I've found as being a networker is people do what you do, and in the past, you know, I've always realized that whatever level I came in at in a particular business, people say, well, what level did you come in at? I'll say, well, I came in as a silver. So people will tend to come in as the level that you come in at, and that's, you know, how it is. It's just a fact of life. So what will actually happen is these businesses will build simultaneously. So for example, you've just got started, you've come in as a silver, and your first person will go in there. So you bring a silver guy in and he drops in there. He'll also get a position in the bronze. The matrices fill left to right. Okay, so you get your second person and he'll drop in there and he'll drop in there simultaneously. And what that means is it's going to give you 2 income streams. So you can see, so your first person drops in, so you're going to get $9 in the bronze and you're going to get $18 because he's dropped in there. So first person, so you put 2 in and you'd have $36 on your front level and $18 there, and that's a cumulative income. Okay, so what we've got to understand is that it's very, very powerful to build to sponsor people, if you're sponsoring people, to bring them in at the same level as what you do and to build that duplication into the system. Now what we've got to understand is that these businesses are designed to leverage and compound and take you up through the system. So what actually happens is, as soon as your bronze is complete and you just come in as a bronze, shall we say, you just come in as a bronze, we have a free automatic upgrade taking you from here across into silver at no cost to you whatsoever. So it's completely free, but the system, when it's complete with 14 people, will move you through automatically and you follow your sponsor. Now what we've all got to understand is that we're all in somebody else's matrix. So you are in your sponsor's matrix and your sponsor is in his sponsor's matrix. So what it means is it's a team effort, all helping each other build these little matrices out to 14 people. So what you've got to visualize, because it's a forced structure, there's only two positions on the first level, so they can't go anywhere else. So if you put more than 2 people in, they spill down, forcing what we call spill underneath people that you've already put in the business, and this can happen from people above. So these matrices are designed to effectively fill very quickly, because obviously this is not just you building it, but there's your sponsor building it as well, and his sponsor. So we're all working together to fill these little matrices out. Now the key to it is to personally build a team to 14. Now, you know what I would do, I'd obviously bring my first guy in, so he'd go in there. I'd bring my second guy in there, I'd bring a third guy in here, fourth guy in here, fifth guy in here, sixth guy in here, and I'd go out to work and I'd sponsor 10 or 20 people as quickly as I possibly could. Now what I'd then do, know that I've got myself enough people to work with to create a team. And once you've got your team in place, you can then help these people or build their people and bring their handful of people in. Now some people sponsor more than other people, and only some people only sponsor a few people, and then you get other people that sponsor lots and lots and lots of people. So it's all a bit of everything really. So what actually happens is, as long as you've got 2 or 3 good people sponsored, and then you can duplicate that process, build a team of 14, and then that whole team will then follow you through into the next matrix. So as these guys create their team to 14, they follow you into the silver, and you can see how it all builds. It's really, really powerful stuff. And what I want to try and get across to everybody on this webinar tonight is to get across this point that it's just a little team build of 14 people. No more, no less, just 14. Help them all to learn the same skills that you've got of bringing a team together, and you're going to duplicate yourself, go right through to the top of Royal Diamond. So this is not about recruiting vast numbers of people. I mean, obviously if you can, it's going to take you there even faster, but it's about teaching a handful of people to build a team of 14, and then everybody does that, and the whole thing just moves through very fluidly. It's powerful stuff. So anyway, you get your automatic upgrade when you've created your bronze, moves through to silver. The silver automatically upgrades and goes through to gold. Once the gold is complete, automatically upgrades, goes through to platinum. Okay, that's how it works. Now, if you come in and say as a platinum, you're going to have a position in platinum, you're going to have a position in gold, position in silver, and a position in bronze. Likewise, if you've got a position in gold, you'll have a position in silver, you'll have a position in bronze. So you can see there's something here for everybody. So if you want to get into the car plan real fast, you'd come in as a gold, and we're going to show you how to do that on the lifestyle rewards section of our webinar. But this is what I want to share with you now. Now, I've gone into some detail on that because it's really important to understand how this works. And I must just stress, at the moment, there is no sponsorship required in bronze or silver. But as of January the 1st of 2013, to receive commissions in the silver, you'll need to have 2 people sponsored. Okay? Now, what we want to do is share with you exactly what happens, why you should come in as a silver executive or gold executive or platinum executive. We're building our business out, okay, and we're starting to fill our bronze matrix up, and we're starting to fill our silver matrix up. As soon as the bronze completes, remember that automatic upgrade? Well, it's still there, but you've already got a position in silver, so you can't go into silver. So what needs to happen is that the bronze completes, and it creates a second fully passive position. So here you are, it completes, and it creates you a fully second passive position, following you in the silver matrix. Okay, now this is powerful stuff. Now there's no qualifications on the passive position. It is a completely passive position, but it's earning you up double incomes. Okay, so as that starts to fill, it starts to create a duplication of the silver matrix, taking your income double right through the pay plan. Now, why is it so important? Well, why it's so important is because what I'm going to share with you is exactly the sort of income that starts to happen once you start working with what we call a silver executive pack. And as you can start to see, the incomes start to double up. Now, let's just click onto gold. Now, a gold with a double pack is not a shabby business at all, because you can start seeing what's going to start happening. Because what you've got to visualize, once your silver is filled and your silver's complete, that automatically upgrades and goes into gold. Okay, so instantly you've got income coming out of bronze, you've got income coming out of silver with that second position starting to build, and now you're building in your gold matrix, and you can get an idea of the income that's available here. Now, $3,150, there aren't too many people that I know in network marketing that are earning that sort of income monthly, and again, that's without any lifestyle rewards payments. Now we're going to click onto the platinum. You get an idea of what we're talking about here. These are very, very substantial incomes, and remember, these are monthly residual incomes. And as we start to go through the pay plan, you can get an idea why this is so powerful and why we're so excited about how many lives we're going to be changing with our company. This has been designed to create life-changing incomes, and it's certainly going to do that for a lot of people. So we come down to 1 star, and at this point we're just halfway through the plan. Now that of $28,000, $350 monthly is not too shabby. And remember, all of these incomes are totally accumulative. Now just think about this. You're running through 2 packs through this pay plan, and you can get an idea why it's so important to come in as a silver. So we'll come down to Royal Diamond right at the bottom here, and we'll open up the Royal Diamond, and you can get an idea of the potential of our pay plan. So that's running through 2 packs, coming in as a silver, running through 2 packs, and you can be earning a total of $306,000 monthly residual income. Now, I don't know any other companies out there that are delivering these sort of incomes monthly. It is absolutely mind-blowing. Now, let's just talk about this a little bit more. Now, if you come in as a gold, remember you're going to have a position in silver, you're going to have a position in bronze. And what starts to happen? Your silver creates the second position, okay? Now, that obviously you've completed silver, so that's going to create a second position for you underneath gold. Remember that second position in silver? Well, when that completes, that's going to come through, creating you a second passive position in the gold business center. Okay, so you can have 1 primary in gold and 2 passives running through this plan. Now let's just go back to Royal Diamond. We just showed you that figure on a twin pack? What if it's a tri-pack, okay, going through? And that's what happens if you come in as a gold. Platinums, again, the same thing happens, and your gold will come through. That second passive comes through, giving you a second position in platinum, well, third position in platinum rather, and ultimately you're going to get a fourth position. So you end up with three passive positions running through in platinum, and one primary position. So running 4 positions through this pay plan, you can get an idea the sort of income that's going to be generated. It's absolutely mind-blowing. That will give you an income of well over $600,000 monthly. Absolutely mind-blowing. Now what I wanted to just say is this is so important. We've made it available so that if you're a bronze, you can upgrade at any time into silver. If you're silver, you can upgrade at any time into gold. And if you're platinum, if you're gold, rather, you can upgrade any time into platinum. There is no more upgrades after platinum. So this gives everybody the opportunity to upgrade through the plan so they can maximise the earning potential of the pay plan. And what I will say, again, there is a tri-pack option where you can come in with silver, and it's going to give you 3 positions in silver. So it's going to give you a primary one, and it's going to give you a position there and a position there. That's our tri-pack. But that's a training for another webinar, and that is totally mind-blowing what a tri-pack plan can actually give you. So that's a little bit about a pay plan, and we're now going to move on to the last but not least, our lifestyle rewards. And that's where we started the presentation today, with lifestyle rewards. Now, our lifestyle rewards are designed to give you a bonus for team building, and they're really, really powerful. So what you're going to get is you're going to get a $300 matching bonus on that silver. Now, do you remember it's got that one passive position? So in essence, what you're going to get is you're going to get 1 extra matching reward there for $300. So silver total, you could earn $600 of matching reward bonuses. Now we're going to come down to gold. Now the gold, remember we said it's a $600 car payment. Well, remember you've got 2 passive positions that will be generated in gold, so you're going to get a total of up to $1,800 monthly car bonus. And I'm going to go to back to the Earn Money page in a minute and just share with you exactly how you're going to get that. Plus, you're going to get a 50% payment for 2 on our annual Caribbean cruise, and that's really, really exciting. So there's a real good reason why you need to come in at gold. So we'll go back to Earn Money, and we're going to share with you exactly how this works. Okay, now here you are in your gold. You've come in as a gold. It's going to cost you $380 monthly, but you want to get yourself into that car and get yourself a car payment. Well, how does it work? It's real simple. Well, what you do is you bring in 2 people. Now, I must just say at this point, to receive the lifestyle rewards and commissions in gold, you need to sponsor 3 people or more at above a silver executive. So as long as you've sponsored 3 people at silver or above and they maintain activity, I cannot stress this, they've got to keep paying their monthly payments at silver or above, and you maintain that, you're qualified for all the lifestyle rewards right the way through to World Diamond, and all you need is 3, and that includes all the passive positions. Now I cannot stress how important this is. Remember those 2 passive positions? You only need to have 3 people sponsored, and this is why it's so simple, so easy to do. Now remember, your passive positions are going to start helping you build your own matrix, so you're also going to be helping your members that you've brought in as well. So it's all about people helping people, and with your people above, and you're obviously in your sponsors matrix, all helping you, filling these matrices up, you can see how easy it is to do. So you want 2 people in there on level 1, you need 4 people on level 2, and you need 8 people on level 3. Now the key to it is getting this guy here and this guy here to qualify through, so they're going to upgrade and go through to platinum, because remember they all need 14 people. So help this guy build his team out. So what you're going to do is come and work with this guy and help him and help these guys get their 2 each. So as long as you help these guys here at the bottom, and 2 each, 2 each, 2 each, and that row of 16 people, oops, what's gone on there, 16 people fill up on the bottom there, that will fill that matrix up with just 30 positions. You're now qualified for the lifestyle rewards. The same happens in the silver and the same happens in the platinum. Now, you know, when we built this and I saw this, I thought this is just mind-blowing. So all I've got to do is come in at gold, for example. If I want to get that car And I'm the sort of guy, I'm just going to turn away from being a director and talk about being a networker now. Now I'm the sort of guy, I see this pay plan, I just get so excited. I get on the phone to a few of my friends and I just really get excited and say, look, you've got to look at this. And that's really what I'll be doing. And I'll be getting them a presentation across so they can see exactly how powerful this is. And it wouldn't take me long to sponsor, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys real fast. And to bosh a little team of 30 people off, I reckon me and Fiona, we could do that in probably certainly about 10 days to 2 weeks. Job done, and I'll be car qualified and ready to receive my payments on my car. That is how simple it is. Now, as you start building that second passive position in the gold, and that starts to complete and it fills out to 30 positions, you're then going to get a second payment. And likewise on the third passive position, when that fills out, you're going to get the third payment. That is how powerful it is. Now, what sort of car can you get for $1,800 monthly? You can get a lot of car, and this is really what it's all about. So let's get back to that lifestyle rewards page and share with you how it moves forwards. Now, the same thing happens with platinum. As you start building through, remember that first gold position you're in, and if you've completed that, you're going to be well into platinum with your people following you through into platinum. And soon platinum gets filled out to 30 positions, and you're going to get $1,000 a month on each position for everybody in platinum. Okay, sorry, for everybody in platinum. You're going to get $1,000 a month for every platinum position you have. And we're also going to give you an expenses reward bonus of 2 full tickets on a company annual Caribbean cruise. So think about this, you've built your gold out, you've got your platinum building, so each of your positions, and you've got up to, well, you'll have platinum. If you upgrade to platinum, you're going to have 3 passives and you're going to have your primary, so you're going to get an extra $4,000 a month of expenses bonus. It's just absolutely incredible what actually starts to happen. Now let's look at this house bonus, and this is really where we are as a company. We're absolutely passionate to pay as many people in our company as possible this $2,000 monthly mortgage payment. Now that's for the completion of Diamond, down 4 levels. Okay, so you've filled out 30 positions and you're going to get $2,000 monthly for your mortgage payment, plus lifetime qualification on our annual Caribbean cruise. Now think about this. Platinum has got a primary position and 3 passives. That means you're up to $8,000 a month on mortgage payments coming through this pay plan. It's absolutely fantastic what this can generate, and it's designed to change people's lives. Now, as a company, we're just so passionate about paying for as many people's houses as we physically can, because the more people we can help with that monthly mortgage payment, we know the more people's and the more lives we're going to be changing. And that's really what it's all about. It's getting people onto this house payment and getting their mortgages paid. It's key. So when you join our company, you want to start looking at that Diamond position and understanding how easy it is to get in there. And I mean, when you think about it, it's only going to take let's just go back to that money page again. All it's going to take to get into Diamond is just a little team build of 14. So as soon as you've got your 14th person in, bosh, you're into Diamond and you're on your way. So imagine helping these guys, and these guys fill their teams out, and it's all about helping all these guys through the system, depending on what level they come in at, catching a vision and building their teams out to 14, and that's it. And it's going to get you into these fantastic qualifications and get you earning these rewards. We're just absolutely thrilled about this. We really are. Now, the 1-star Diamond, can you see that? There's a $4,000 monthly expenses bonus paid for what we call lifestyle rewards. Now, ironically, this year I've got 2 of my children going to university. My daughter Charlie, she's at 26 years of age, has decided she wants to go to university, and she's going to Oxford. Now that's fantastic, and she's just literally heard the other day that she's got in and been accepted. And my youngest son Elliot, he's going to Aberystwyth. Now Elliot again and Charlotte, both of them in education, is going to cost us an absolute fortune. Well, you just think about it. How many people are going to be struggling with this burden of getting children into higher education? Well, $4,000 a month is going to solve that problem big time. And with Charlie and Elliot going to university, I just look at this pay plan and it just it allows me to really think about the impact this monthly payment is going to have on so many people, helping them with those sort of things, those sort of issues. You can have great holidays, you can do things on the house, you can do so much with an extra $4,000 a month. And remember, there's $4,000 a month on each passive position as well. So it's big money, and that's 1 star. Now we then come into what we call the 2-star, and this is where we really shift a gear and get up into that higher level and get you really thinking about that quality life you can actually have. And we're going to make the payment on a luxury supercar. Now I must stress there is some qualifications here from a point of view of we're not going to give out a luxury supercar on each position, but if you've got a platinum position, that allow you to have 2 cars, okay? And obviously that's fantastic. Or we had somebody the other day call us up and said, well, I've already got a really nice car, and she got a Porsche, and she said, but I'd love a nice luxury horse box. Well, of course that would qualify, or a nice yacht. That's the sort of package we're looking at here. But what it means is we'll take care of those payments for you. And again, from a car point of view, we're talking Astons, we're talking Porsches, we're talking all those supercars. I'm a big Jag man, and that's like XKRS type territory. We're talking top quality, nice cars, and we're going to make the payments on those for you, and that's just going to be fantastic. I cannot wait to be seeing those cars on our website when some of our associates start achieving those levels. It's just tremendous. Now we come down to 3-star. Now 3-star, what we're going to bring in here is what we call our mansion payment, our mansion bonus. Now this is for that dream house, that house, 8,000 square foot house out in the country, with 30 acres around it, or that luxury apartment in Manhattan or down in London. That's the sort of package we're talking about here. And again, these will be arranged with the company. But what I can tell you is this, is that once you start getting to these levels, you're going to literally have more money than month, and you're going to have a fantastic life with our company. The 4-star and the Royal Diamond hasn't been announced yet, guys. We're going to make those announcements at our first major event, and I know what's coming at 4-star. Royal Diamond is still on the drawing board, but we've got an idea about that as well. So we're really excited about this, guys. And what I cannot stress enough, now all passive positions benefit from getting paid lifestyle rewards. Now I cannot stress how important this is. So as long as you're qualified, and what I mean by that is that you're going to have 3 personals, that's personally sponsored people, who are sponsored at Silver Executive or higher, okay, and they're paying their monthly subscriptions to the company. You're qualified. That's it. There is no more, and that qualifies you for all passive positions. So on the silver, you've got 1 passive position. So as long as that's filled with 30 positions filled, you're going to get that matching bonus of $300. Okay, and likewise with the car payments and the expenses bonuses. All of these passive positions are eligible for lifestyle rewards payments. Now the only exception here is that we look at the 2-star and the 3-star, 4-star and Royal Diamond. At these levels, we're going to be working with you very closely to effectively arrange those payments with you. So this is a level of achievement when you get to these levels that you obviously will be talking to you one-on-one and arranging these payments with you and sorting that out. So that's a very personal thing between yourself and the company, and we're looking forward to helping you with those payments and making those payments for you. We're very thrilled about that. So what I want to do is just wrap this up and go to the front page again, and we'll just look at this statement here. We've put over 100 years of full-time network marketing experience to work for you, and I really mean that. There is nothing like this out there. We've been around the industry a long time, and when we designed this, we wanted to make sure that our company stood right apart from the crowd, and we're out there on a limb, so that we're out there and people are looking at us going, wow. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to create a company that was so unique, so different, that it would attract those sort of people that want to make these high 5- and 6-figure monthly incomes, along with these incredible lifestyle rewards bonuses. And that really is our program. What I'd just like to finish with is here, if you've got any questions, please come to our FAQ page, and you can see the questions there and get your answers there. Be sure to get back to the person that introduced you to this webinar, and get those questions answered. Get on the phone with them and find out what they feel about the company, because as I say, there's nothing like this out there. When we built this company, we wanted to make sure that when people came to our website, they came at it and they came onto it and looked at it and really took some interest in what we're about. And what we're finding, David's built some tracking into the system, and we're getting the average person that comes here, the person to come and take a look at this, is spending around about 11 minutes on the site, and that's incredible because all these pictures they open up with video on the back of them, so you can sort of open it up and you see a video comes up. So it's getting people interested. The other thing is that we're getting an awful lot of revisits as well. So with that, I'd like to wrap the webinar up, and thank you for watching and listening, and I'm sure you'll be getting back to the person that introduced you to the webinar tonight. Again, thanks a lot.